Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael and this is Happy Goes Grass. Today I'll be continuing my reaction series for Haikyuu with Season 4, Episode 9 called Everybody's Night. Or excuse me, Everyone's Night. But first, I want to point out, if you guys didn't already notice in the first 10 seconds, that I am, wrong side, I'm wearing a sweatshirt that might be recognizable. That's really cool. But I also have another thing. It is right here. Right here. You might be wondering, what is this? With my editing skills, I hope to make this look somewhat decent. But I missed the last episode's post-credit scene. So we're going to watch it now, before we jump in. So, yeah, I'm going to put this up here and we're going to watch it first. So, let's go!
Oh, thank you. もう一個言っとく。お、その顔はなんかいいことあったか？たっつぁんに頼んでたあれ、どうにか間に合いそうだ。
Talking about the video, right?
いよいよだな。
Oh, Nationals is almost here. Is that yeah, okay. We're talking about the video, right? I think that's the name of the guy who said he was going to make a cool video. All right, that's so cool. All right, we watched the clip now. Wanted to make sure before I discuss anything about this upcoming video, if this post-credit scene had anything else to add. Wanted to make sure I watched it first before we discussed it. So yeah, that was really cool. I'm excited. A little snippet. I'm sorry I missed it at the end of last episode, but yeah, I'm excited to see this video. I hope that we actually get to see it in all its glory, whatever he ends up making. But yeah, the last couple episodes was a lot of character development. We got to see Kageyama specifically. This was kind of his little moment in the season where we got to see him grow. It was the birth of a new king. It's okay to be a king. Obviously, there's a lot of things that you got to consider though if you're going to be a king. We got to see how everybody handles stuff differently. All the little, like as somebody put it, nuances and all that jazz between all of our teammates. Just the last couple episodes went a completely different direction than I thought they would, especially after that episode at the end where Nishinoya got upset with the way that Kageyama spoke to him about like you were in the way, but then immediately realizing that yeah, he was in the way. But yeah, everybody, we kind of had everybody have a moment with Kageyama to be like, if you want to tell me to do something, please tell me to do it like this. Like, it doesn't matter if you're gonna tell me something negative, but if you do it in this manner, hey, okay, just do it that way. You know, respect. That's what we got to give each other. We can still be respectful, but also give constructive criticism. That's what we learned. And we also got to see, for instance, they're putting a lot of emphasis on Kinoshita right now. He's practicing his jump floats and becoming a more valuable asset to the team, which is really cool. And I hope that the other two players, I think there's two others that we don't really get to see play too often. I think so, two. Might be misremembering. I think it's just two, but yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with this character development. Like I say, every time we have character development in Haikyuu, it's always so good in the way they tell it. But yeah, we finished up our practice match against Dadeko, and they've asserted themselves as a very good opponent. Like, they are extremely good, and I'm sure the next time we see them on screen or play against them, whenever that may be, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, as we have put. They are insane on the defense. That's their whole shtick, the Iron Wall. And then, as we discussed in the episodes, like once they get those killer serves down, like Aeon, oh my gosh, they're going to be a powerhouse for sure. But yeah, we just got to see a lot of cool growth. I really like it. And I like that little moment at the end of at the end of last episode with Hinata about him like becoming one with the ball, like reflecting back on season 2 where Grandpa Yukai was like, you gotta become one with the ball essentially, and that's what he did. Like, they showed the beat up volleyball, like the way he's just, it's second nature to him. Like that little scene at the end, while it seems so minor in terms of its significance, it was, I mean, to me it felt much more significant as a character and as a volleyball player. Hinata has grown a lot since season 2, and I feel like that scene just tried to show us a little bit that like he has come a long way between those matches that we've seen him play in season 2, season 3, and that ball boy little section of season 4 we got. Like, he is growing, and he's going to continue to grow to become a better player. And I'm excited to see this all play out once we get to the Nationals, because I feel like all these people are going to have expectations. Obviously, the Karasuno and Shir Torizawa match, I believe, was televised completely. So all those teams, I'm sure, who are interested in Karasuno are going to watch it going with the expectations of how these players play, and think that between that match and when Nationals start, they're going to super underestimate them, because they're going to be like, well, they're only going to be slightly better than what they were here if we had this many months to train or this many weeks to train. So, you know, I feel like they're going to get underestimated, at least in the first match. Obviously, once they show their stuff, like the matches after, assuming we win the first match, which I feel like we're going to, just based off of the merit of building up the fact that we're going to Nationals, for us to get shut down on the first match would be kind of a buzzkill. Obviously, it also wouldn't be, you know, too out there, because, I mean, we did make it all the way to Nationals on the second attempt. But I'm sure that we're going to make it a little bit into Nationals before we get shut down. But I'm going into Nationals with the expectation that we are not winning. We will put our damnedest into winning, but we are not going to be number one. Karasuno is not number one material, and that's just how I feel. If me saying that upsets you, it's just that I feel like I'd be super let down if we somehow made it to Nationals and somehow won Nationals on our first try. As much as I'd love to see Suga, Daichi, and Asahi all get their chance to win Nationals, it just doesn't fit the story to me. But that's far out from here. I'm rambling like I usually do. Let's jump in. Episode 9, Everyone's Night. Let's go. We're at Daichi's house. And his ringtone is a dog? Is it that day? We're here. No? Wait, what? Is he dreaming? What's going on? He's dreaming. He's dreaming. Okay. Okay. I was confused, but now I'm not. What a trippy thing. Okay. What a nightmare. That did suck, and I was the one watching it. Wow. Ah, man. I really hope that's not foreshadowing anything negative to come. That'd be really upsetting. So it's a new year, huh? Well, all the third years are there early. What a surprise. So is it just them, not the whole team? I get it though. Oh no, that's not good for somebody who's an overthinker. I feel like this is so... I feel like this is weirdly gonna come back around. He's gonna like mess up and be like, oh man, I was cursed. That is true. Ooh, that's a way to raise morale for damn sure. Yup, it worked. Okay. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's so good. He came all... Okay, so they weren't supposed to be at school. He came all the way there. That game looks fun. They're all chilling. Of course they all swung by. Oh yeah, because you played that one guy in the street. Yeah, none of them were gonna get his nightmare. Oh, the guy! Yeah, the guy that they played against before in season 2. It's nationals. Anybody has a right to be super nervous. 110% true. Okay. Oh, just kidding. That face though. Oh my god. Oh man, he's really putting that chip on his shoulder, that pressure. I don't know if this is like, I mean, I guess pressure can be both good and bad. Okay, Daichi. I'm glad it was Daichi who's the one being told this, because Daichi is able to, you know, come to that conclusion instead of getting overwhelmed. But yes, that ended up working out in favor. It brought Daichi's spirits up. But we're almost here. We're almost starting. 2 days before, or 1 day before. I can't tell based on the calendar. Oh, it's today. We depart today. Okay. We are starting nationals soon here. I am excited. Oh, the sky tree. They kept asking about if it was the sky tree back in season 2, and they're like, no, it's just some regular tower, guys. Calm down. Yeah. Yeah. The 3 that caused a ruckus at the last inn as well. It's an upgrade from the last one they stayed at for sure. Just kidding. Absolutely just joking with you. He's still excited. He's still excited. It's hilarious. Especially after the whole last ghost thing or whatever they did before. Was actually ended up being a new Shinoya. Because he was like, it was like a kid. Yeah, everybody having nerves right now? Super normal. I really think it's funny that Hikata is also getting super nervous, but you know, she wants our team to win. So I get it. We're gonna watch our video? Yes! The video that they teased at the end of the last episode! No way! I'm so pumped! I want to see too! Nishinoya's save? Yes! Whoa! Oh yeah, the double save! Let's go! This is so cool! Yeah, get everybody hyped up and then watch the game. That's a smart plan. Smart plan. Everybody's nervous, hype them up. Get them not nervous. Yep. Yep, he's being smart. This coach is so good. Coach Yukai, he's a good coach. For a jog. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's a moral dilemma. Yeah.
僕がその二人についていけると思います？
Maybe.
ありがとうございます。
He's gotta ride a bike. He's gotta ride a bike to babysit them. That's hilarious.
僕が帰るって言ったらすぐさま帰るから。言うこと聞かない場合、交通手段が不便で、できる限り帰るのが
This is
場所に放置するから。
this is hilarious.
場所も分かってないんでしょ?
This is not the trio I expected to go out for a jog.
山口くんは行かないんだ。
俺は動画見てる方が落ち着く。
Everybody's got their own ways of coping with the stress and anxiety of what's to come tomorrow.
いつもしてる時間だ。平常心かっけえっす。というか、平常心のための勉強。
Yeah, everybody's got their own things. Just let everybody do their own thing tonight so that everybody is as good as they possibly can be tomorrow.
いやーだってこれ全部かっこいいぞ。こいつら全員仲間かよ。カラスのすげえやべえなってなるぞ。
Yeah, I'm so glad that this video is hyping him up. Yep, I mean exactly what Yukai wanted too.
どうしたんだお前ら。
だって今まさに清子さんがお風呂タイムを迎えて
Oh my gosh.
平静を保っていられるか。
Ah,
妄想がせっかくの俺すげえ動画を書き消してしまう。俺もだ。
jeez Louise.
口が脳内にあっても問題ないだろう。
Yeah, yeah.
清水先輩は夏でも制服には黒タイツですよね。暑くないですか？すみません。人様の服装に意見など走ってきます。ちょっと
Nice cover, nice cover.
足に傷が多くてさ、なんとなく隠してるうちにタイツに慣れちゃって。
Why do you have scars?
傷？昔陸上のハードルやってたんだけど、
Oh.
私人一倍こけてさ、腕とかはそうでもないんだけど、足が結構後。
That's not the answer I was expecting from her, just trying to ask an off-the-cuff icebreaker.
じゃあ勲章の傷ですね。
That's a way to look at it.
すみません、傷が勲章で戦場が。なんかそれすごい嬉しいや。中学の陸上部は大所帯で、私は話すのも得意じゃないし、特別に親しい後輩ができたこともなくて、カラスノでバレー部に入ってからも一つ下にマネージャーはいなかったから、こんな風に話すのはひとかちゃんが初めてだ。
Oh, this is such a good moment. I hope that this makes her less stressed out to be around her now.
少ない。初戦勝って明日の夜またこのお風呂に入りに来よう。
This is so cool. I hope that this makes you feel more at ease around her. That was I was not expecting a moment between them two again. They had one a few in season 2, I believe, actually. Yeah, they had one right before one of the matches. Man, this has just been a wholesome episode. I've enjoyed this. We are at the stadium. That is crazy. Oh wait, what? Aw. Well, I thought it was the same one. Oh! Oh, he's about to fall into some boobs. She's got instincts though. She's gonna stop him. A lucky perv? Yeah, she's got the reflex. She's a volleyball player. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that.
知り合いなのか？ああ、新山女子のウィングスパイカーだ。
元気だった？
いつだ？小4ぶりか。
そうだね。
Wow, that long and you remember her. Well, that comment turned into something completely different. Man, Nishinoya and Tanaka gotta get their hormones in check, man. This is crazy. Oh, he's gonna start seeing people from his camp. Komori. Gotta get their names in my head. Komori, Sakuza. Oh, yeah, he's hiding. Germaphobe. Bakuto! I'm not wearing my shirt today! No! No! This would have been such a great opportunity! Oh. Oh, I really hope we get to play against him. Oh, of course he gets excited to see Suki. Karu. Oh, just Nakoma. Kuro, excuse me. You country bumpkin crows. Yeah, called him out. Dude, I didn't think that we were getting to the tournament this episode. That means next episode we start. Oh my gosh. 47 schools, only one will prevail. Oya Tech. He's lying. Oh, that's us, right? Yeah, it is. Everybody's first time entering into the big stadium. Let's go! We did it! We made it! We earned the right to be here. Dude, he's got a big old grin. Ooh, this like orc like na 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 na. Oh, I love this! They like orchestrated the song. Wow! Oh, look at all those players. Oh, and that's how we're ending it. God damn it! I was so ready. I wanted to be introduced to those people, but that means next episode we're gonna be able to probably get to see players and whatnot. But gosh, this is such a good episode. Well, another great episode of Haikyuu checked off the list. Super wholesome. I liked the whole tying in the new year, visiting the shrine, good and bad omens, bad luck, good luck type thing. Everybody somehow wound up at the gym on the day off. Then, yeah, we all got in that bus, drove to what we thought was a good inn, but ended up being kind of a rundown inn. Having everybody get in there, dealing with their emotions, stress, anxiety of the night before, doing their own thing, which is a-okay. Obviously, then we had our resident horny boys, you know, fawning over our managers. Well, just the one, I guess. They don't really ever talk about Yachi, but yeah, then we had that moment with them. I did not expect for them to have a moment in a place like that. I mean, maybe it's just me, but not really the biggest fan of scenes like those, especially when they're most definitely, I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it. I just don't really like when they do stuff like that with people whose characters are obviously underaged. Just a little weird to me, but that aside, super wholesome moment. I really enjoyed that little moment. Like, they had a moment like this right before the tournament, I believe. It was either right before the tournament or right before the match or a match of the tournament, where they kind of had a connecting moment. But this is, you know, Season 4's version of Season 2's moment. And I hope that this kind of allows Yachi to be more relaxed around her and not, you know, be stressed around her like everybody else kind of is. But through her off the cuff comment about her I think they're the tights or something, the stuff that she wears with her uniform, I think they're black tights, as she said. I mean, maybe she said it before, but she was on the track team and she was hiding scars, and you know, that moment there kind of like opened up a whole new world of possibility. And you know, her anxiety might have actually allowed them to have this type of friendship, that if Yachi wasn't an anxious person just like Asahi, maybe that would have been different. I don't know. I feel like this is a more unique connection that they're going to develop as a friend and co-managing and all that. I love the little things that we get with all the side characters. It's always super fun. I also enjoyed the jog thing that we got, and Suki having to ride his bike to keep up, all that. This was just a super wholesome episode before the insanity that's about to occur with the Nationals, and I'm just excited to jump into Nationals whenever we get there. I don't know if we're going to start an episode, or not start an episode, we're going to start a match next episode, or if we do, it might not be us right away. We might be observing matches, because I'm surprised that we're already going to be jumping into Nationals at episode 10, so I'm under the assumption we're just going to kind of have some more like introducing characters, getting stuff set up, and also observing a match maybe, or if we jump in, I'd love that too. Anything at this point is a-okay with me, because I thoroughly enjoy Haikyuu, and anything they put in an episode is fun to watch. So once again, I'm sorry for missing the last episode's post-credit scene. I'm going to double check right now that this one does not have it. Nope, I skipped all the way to the end this time. No post-credit scene, so I am good to go. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like to let me know you did. And if you haven't already and you'd like to stay up to date on my future videos, please consider subscribing and ringing that bell as they say, and you'll be notified every single time I upload. I also have a Patreon where I post full-length reactions of all the shows I'm watching on YouTube, so if you'd like to watch full-length episodes with me, with your own legal copy of course, please consider checking out my Patreon. That'd be super cool. And with that being said, until the next episode of Haikyuu, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and peace.